In the city, life never stops. There's no time to pause, no time to listen.
Some journeys reveal more than we see.
Sounds and lights, where dreams are loud but hearts feel quiet. A river flows, ancient and wise, calling out through the night. Lost in me noise of the city. Desert so my cell had fallen asleep. The Ganga-EP लहरों में राज छुपा है. सुन ले पुकार कहीं दिल बुला रहा है. Through the whispers, through the tide, where the unknown and known collide.
Mumbai never sleeps. It breathes in chaos and exhales ambition. For Ananya, a journalist with a sharp eye and a skeptical heart, this chaos was routine. Until today.
Ananya, my office now.
Devi, Ananya's boss, was charismatic, relentless, and always pushing the limits. Known for her sharp instincts and razor-sharp wit, she was a force of nature in the newsroom. For Ananya, Devi was more than just a boss. She was a mentor who never let her settle for mediocrity. Their dynamic was challenging, yet inspiring, constantly pushing Ananya to exceed her own expectations.
Yes, boss. What can I do for you?
You've seen the buzz about the Kumbh Mela, haven't you? Millions of people in one place. Pure chaos.
Mass hysteria in action, holy dips in a polluted river, not my kind of chaos.
And you're going there.
Ananya had always been a skeptic, questioning traditions and dismissing rituals. Raised in a progressive household, she had learned to value logic and facts over faith. Her curiosity about spirituality was often masked by her cynicism, but deep down, unanswered questions about purpose and belief lingered in her heart. This assignment wasn't just work, it was a journey that could challenge everything she thought she knew.
Exactly why you're perfect for this. No bias, no blind faith. Find the real story, the truth no one else sees.
As Devi spoke, Ananya's mind wandered for a fleeting moment. In a vivid flash, she envisioned herself standing waist-deep in the sacred Ganges, the cold water swirling around her. Pilgrims chanted around her, their voices blending with the sound of rushing water. She could almost feel the river's pull, a strange mix of fear and calm enveloping her. In the vision, Devi stood at the riverbank, watching with an unreadable expression. Ananya was slightly disoriented as she refocused on Devi's commanding presence.
Vikram will accompany you. He's a seasoned cameraman and knows the terrain like the back of his hand. You'll need someone like him out there.
In the vast cosmos, where time and space intertwine, lies a sacred story passed down through generations. The Maha Kumbh Mela, the largest spiritual gathering on Earth, has its roots in the churning of the cosmic ocean. According to Hindu mythology, the Devas and Asuras, seeking the nectar of immortality, churned the cosmic ocean. From the depths emerged Amrita, the divine elixir, but its distribution sparked a celestial conflict. As Garuda carried the Amrita to protect it from the Asuras, drops of the sacred nectar fell upon 4 places on Earth, sanctifying them for eternity. These sites became the locations of the Kumbh Mela, celebrated every 12 years. The Maha Kumbh Mela represents a cosmic rhythm, a convergence of celestial alignments that invite millions to cleanse their souls, seek blessings, and connect with the divine. The Maha Kumbh Mela is a monumental event that occurs every 12 years, attracting millions of devotees from around the world. In 2025, this grand festival will be held in Prayagraj, Uttar Pradesh, from January 13th to February 26th. But how did this incredible gathering first come to be? The origins of the Kumbh Mela are deeply rooted in Hindu mythology, specifically the tale of the Samudra Manthan, or the churning of the ocean of milk. According to the legend, the gods and demons churned the ocean to obtain Amrit, the nectar of immortality. During this cosmic event, a pot of Amrit emerged, and a fierce battle ensued to claim it. Drops of the nectar fell at 4 locations: Prayagraj, Haridwar, Nashik, and Ujjain, making these sites sacred. The Kumbh Mela, therefore, is a celebration of this divine event. Pilgrims believe that taking a ritual dip in the holy rivers at these sites during the Kumbh Mela can cleanse them of their sins and grant them spiritual merit. The festival has evolved over centuries, becoming a symbol of faith, unity, and cultural heritage. Historically, the Kumbh Mela has been credited to the 8th century Hindu philosopher and Saint Adi Shankara, who is said to have started major Hindu gatherings for philosophical discussions and debates. However, there is evidence of similar gatherings, known as the Magha Mela, dating back to ancient times. These gatherings were held annually, with larger congregations every 6 or 12 years, where pilgrims would take a sacred dip in the river. The Kumbh Mela as we know it today began to take shape during the colonial period. The socio-political developments of the time, particularly after the Indian Rebellion of 1857, led to the rebranding and remobilization of the ancient Maha Mela into the modern Kumbh Mela one. This transformation was influenced by a desire to assert cultural identity and unity in the face of colonial rule. Over the years, the Kumbh Mela has grown in scale and significance. The 2019 Kumbh Mela in Prayagraj witnessed the largest public gathering of Hindus ever recorded one. The festival has also gained global recognition, being inscribed on UNESCO's representative list of the intangible cultural heritage of humanity in 2017. The Maha Kumbh Mela 2025 promises to be a spectacular event with key bathing dates, spiritual discourses, yoga sessions, and cultural performances. It's a time for reflection, devotion, and community. Whether you're a devout pilgrim or a curious traveller, the Kumbh Mela offers a transformative experience like no other. As Ananya packed, her thoughts lingered on Adesh. She worried about how he'd react to her taking on this assignment. Her tendency to prioritise work over their relationship had been a sore point for months. But beneath the worry, there was determination. This was her chance to find answers to questions she'd quietly carried all her life. Questions about faith, purpose, and the truth she'd always dismissed.
You're really going? Alone?
Adesh, Ananya's boyfriend, was her anchor in a chaotic life. Practical and protective, he often found himself at odds with Ananya's relentless drive for success. While he admired her ambition, their differences, his cautious approach versus her unyielding determination, often left them in conflict. Despite this, their bond ran deep, and Adesh's concern for her was unwavering.
Not alone. A driver and cameraman, Vikram, is coming along.
But this? Crowds? Chaos? It's dangerous. Why do you even want to go?
Because it's my job.
You always say that.
And maybe, for once, I can actually do something that matters. It's just work, Adesh. I didn't have a choice.
It didn't make me feel good at all, but what can I say? Just be careful, okay? Call me when you get there.
Promise.
I love you.
I love you too.
Take care.
Adesh's words lingered longer than she wanted to admit. Ananya worked late into the night, packing her bag and preparing for the chaos of the Maha Kumbh Mela. The weight of the journey ahead sat heavily on her shoulders. Was she ready to leave the comfort of her skepticism to embrace the unknown? In her restless sleep, the Kumbh Mela came alive in her dreams. The chanting of pilgrims, the splash of water, and the gaze of countless faces blurred together in a surreal tapestry.
ब्रह्मणे परञ्ज्योतिषे स्वाहा ॐ क्लीं कृष्णाय गोविन्दाय गोपीजनवल्लभाय पराय परमपुरुषाय परमात्मने परकर्ममन्त्रयन्त्रौषधास्त्रशस्त्राणि संहर मृत्योर्मोचय मोचय ॐ नमो भगवते महासुदर्शनाय दीप्ते ज्वालापरिताय सर्वदिक्षोभणकराय फटब्रह्मणे परञ्ज्योतिषे स्वाहा ॐ क्लीं कृष्णाय गोविन्दाय गोपीजनवल्लभाय
The dream felt too real, the Sadhu's voice echoing in her ears. Was it just her imagination, or a sign of what lay ahead?
Feel quiet. A river flows ancient and wise, calling out through the night. Lost in denial.